Hello, my name is Cindy Nelson. I'm a Family and Consumer Science Extension Agent for Utah State University in Beaver County. Today we will talk about how to assemble an emergency car kit. There are many reasons why we need to have a car kit. We spend so much time in our vehicle. I want you to think about your busy life and how much time you actually spend driving or in a car. We spend a lot of time taking our kids to lessons or driving to work, possibly going to the doctor or running errands. We also spend a lot of time in our vehicle if we are going on vacation and possibly traveling across country. We need to be prepared for any emergencies that we have in our vehicle. So we need to have a car kit available for us. There are numerous reasons why we could be stranded in our car and have an emergency on the road. It could be something as simple as running out of gas or having a flat tire or minor engine problems, to something that's more serious and dangerous, such as being stranded on the road due to poor weather conditions or natural disasters such as floods, fires, or earthquakes. We could also be stranded in remote areas where assistance is not readily available. When we talk about a car emergency kit, think about a 72-hour kit on the go. A lot of the items in your car emergency kit come from your 72-hour kit. And then you add items specific to a car emergency. Let's start with the basic items that we would have. The first one we're going to start with is a first aid kit. Everyone should have a basic first aid kit, whether it's large like this or even a smaller first aid kit that has your basic equipment in that. With your first aid kit, be aware that you need to have medications. Some common medications like ibuprofen or Benadryl for allergy emergencies are great. And if you have a severe allergy and are prescribed an EpiPen, make sure you have your EpiPen available, because this could be a life-threatening situation. Another thing that you should have in your kit is a supply of food. Some snacks, granola bars, anything that will give you high energy and the calories that you need. Also store some non-perishable items. If you choose to store items that are in a can, make sure you remember your can opener. One of the most important things to have is water. You should always have water available with you in your vehicle. Along with the water that you store in your vehicle, you can have a water bottle that has either a filter system or a water purifier. This allows you to drink water from melted snow or from streams if you're stranded for an extended amount of time. It's important that you have items to keep you warm in cold weather conditions. Emergency blankets often will come in small packets like this that are easily stored. Also, you should have warm clothes to include gloves and winter clothes. A towel is a great option to have too. The microfiber towels are nice because they're highly absorbent and they dry quickly. Don't forget your matches. A lighter is also something that you could carry in your car at all times in case you needed to start a fire. Also, you should carry cash in your car and have a notebook and paper in your car along with some of your contacts. It's important that you have contacts for family members, maybe your doctor or your mechanic, your insurance company that along with you. In the past, most of us have had this in written form, but now that we have cell phones and smartphones, we can have those contacts on our phones. This brings me to something very important. It's great to have the contact on your phone, but if your phone battery dies, you don't have access to that. So make sure not only you have your phone, but you have your phone charger. Also, if your engine's working, you can use your car phone charger, but if it's not, how will you keep your phone charged? There are some great phone chargers out there that are battery operated or solar operated that you can take with you and use in any kind of an emergency. Now that we have our basic supplies for a 72-hour kit, we're going to talk about items that need to be in your vehicle emergency kit. We'll begin with this orange reflective vest. It's important to have this if you are stranded or in an area that's high traffic to keep yourself safe. Make sure you know where your jack and your spare tire are in your vehicle and that you have your lug wrench ready and available there. This is an emergency sign that can be hung on your antenna or in your vehicle to attract attention. Also, you can have flares to help in the event of an emergency. It's always good to have your starter jumper cables to assist in starting a vehicle that has had engine trouble. If you will include bungee cords, tie downs, there's also a rope available in case you need to tow someone or be towed yourself in the vehicle. It's great to have a map with you so that you'll know the area and where you can get assistance more quickly. You can also have a small tool set that would be available for minor repairs on your car or your engine. Here we have a snow scraper and brush and a variety of flashlights. It's good to have flashlights. This one here is one that you shake to make work. This is a crank or a wind-up flashlight. And then here's one that has batteries. Make sure you have the extra batteries so that they do work. I'd like to talk about one of my favorite can't live without emergency basics. It's a power unit. This power unit has various resources that you can use. There are jumper cables to help start your car. It has an air compressor. It also has a light that can be used as a spotlight, and many of them have flashing lights available. It has a DC adapter that you could charge your phone or any other equipment, and many of them have a power plug that are included on this. This one right here actually has a USB port where I could charge my phone using my USB port, and so that's another option for a phone charger with that. As you can see by what is on this table, there are many items that can be included in your emergency car kit. If we were to try and get all of these items into our car, we wouldn't have space for anything else. So we need to know how to pack that emergency kit. There are options of taking a backpack. This is just a simple backpack, and you can put quite a bit of equipment in here and just store this in your trunk so that it's readily available. You could also take smaller items, put them in a smaller bag or pack, and store them in the cubbies in your car. There are many areas in your car that you could put these. You could put some in the glove box or under the seats or in the door. Many cars are equipped now with extra storage under their seats or in the trunk area, so that it would be easy to make sure that you have those in those small areas. Lastly, just to talk to you about some ready-made kits that you can buy. This is one of my favorites because it is small and compact and easy to store in your car. It contains many things. It has some first aid, it has a poncho, has a whistle and a compass and things like that that you will need in case of an emergency. So be aware that you can purchase this in a ready-made kit, or you can go ahead and assemble one that meets your family needs. It's important that you be prepared with information, tools, and emergency supplies in your vehicle at all times. Remember to drive safe and be prepared, and assemble your emergency kit today.